closest free music I could find to the Jurassic Park soundtrack. Okay, in this video we're going to try to 3D print this Rhino. I modeled it and textured it a while ago in V-Ray, and now let's try to bring it to life. So, luckily it's one piece, so we don't really need to do any booleans, but we do need to bake that displacement into the mesh. So for that, head over to ZBrush. Forgot to record this part, but you basically just subdivide and then put the displacement on and then decimate it to a reasonable amount. Looks like I did about 250K. Then head over to Chitubox, however you say it. Hollow it out. Added some auto supports. They were pretty good. I didn't have to delete or add any. There's a hole in the bottom for drainage, but the reason it's so big is so I can stick a UV light in there and get the inside to harden. Now we're going to slice it up into this little CT scan situation. Send it over to the Saturn Ultra 3. So while that's printing, I actually have to switch out the fluid here. I got water in my ultrasonic cleaner, but I'm changing up resin. I used water-based for a while, but the finished prints keep cracking like days and weeks later. So I'm going to give rapid resin, or like traditional resin, a try, which needs isopropyl alcohol. And of course, I could only get little bottles instead of 2 gallons, so just went ahead and filled those up. Only a very short time later, about 1 hour, this whole guy came out, which is way faster. I printed him with water-based resin, and it was, I think, 5 hours. So he's coming over for the bath, and he's gonna get about 5 minutes. I know I don't have gloves on, but I've just done this so many times, I can do it without touching anything. Now I'm going to cure the whole thing with the supports on, under the UV light. Then I can just break them off with my hands. I don't have to pull this stuff out, but it is kind of satisfying. I also wish there was a setting to maybe not have supports on the interior. There might be somewhere, I just need to look harder. There's the UV light to cure the inside. Just doing a little bit of sanding to get rid of the support material nubs, but I could and probably should spend a little more time prepping the surface. Now I'm gonna head outside because spray paint fumes are no joke. This is actually a clear primer that I had lying around. I don't really like it. It's good for fine surface, but it's also colorless, so it's kind of hard to see if it's evenly coated. So I'm still pretty new at airbrushing, but so if you have any tips for me, feel free to leave it in the comments. Went with a clear matte, but it ended up turning out a little bit wetter than I would have hoped. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know if you want me to keep making more of these videos. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments.